Hello SQA, SQC people, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to see about the manual testing real-time interview questions for experience 5 to 10 years from TCS. I tried to give some answers for the questions and you can make use of these questions and prepare yourself for a better job opportunity for the posting. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. So first they are asking me about the experiences on manual testing. So based on that, they have asked me three questions. So first question is, can you elaborate your experience on manual testing? So I have almost 7 years of experience in manual testing. So I explained that process, how I worked, how many projects I have worked in manual testing. Those things I elaborated for this question. The second question is, can you explain your reporting process to your testing manager lead? So I explained my day-to-day activities as the result for this question. Third question is, explain writing test cases. I have written some sample test cases for them to prove how I am good at test cases. In this question, they are given a scenario. So the scenario is they have a project and it has 10 menus. Each menu contains 10 to 15 pages. So they don't have any text boxes. So there is also no DB data to cross check. They have only JSON files for each page. Based on that, they asked questions like how you cross check the data on each page with a JSON file. So I say like I can compare the data of each JSON file related to the page manually, and then how much time days you take to complete the whole project for a single release they are asking. I told like it will take up to 1 week for me. And how to cross check the search boxes. For the search boxes, if there is autofill, then I can get the data of the autofills and check. Otherwise I will check through random content like that I answer. Next set of questions from the scenario is how to test filters. So I told like how the filter data are handled in JSON file. Through that I can test filters for less than 5 data, less than greater than 5 data. Like that they have different functionalities I can test through that filters. And the next question is how to handle login functionality for 10 different users at a time. I answer like I can use the JMeter for testing this particular scenario, and they asked me how you do that manually. So out I told like I will open uh, different browsers on the same system, like different browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Safari and IE Explorer in one of my system, and in another two people system I can open the same thing, and at a time I can log in with different users at the same time and test the functionality like that I answered. And they said that is fine, but we need to use some automation tool for that. I said yes, I accept that point. And the third question and the next question is, when you test a page you have conflicts with the test cases you have written, how you handle this. I told like when we have conflicts, which means there should be probably no conflicts because we are writing the test cases based on the use, based on the client's documentation only. So if we have any different scenarios, different conflicts, then we need to test with the development team and we need to cross check with the uh, client side to make sure why this conflict is happened. I handle like that only, I told them. And the next question is, how do you write unit test cases? I told like I will not write unit test cases for the project, and the development team only take care of that one. But I just do the testing of the unit test cases through test-ng process. I answered that also. And the next question is how to evaluate performance testing for this project. I told like through JVM virtual machine I can test the performance testing for the project. And in my current project I'm testing through the JVM only. So it is showing the performance based on the number of users I'm logged in at the same time. And they asked me if you use any automation tools. So I told like I can use a JMeter or a load runner for the same. And the next question is how to test the load testing of the projects. The same answered for the previous question, same thing the same way I answered. And how you achieve perfect and accuracy in data, that we need to cross check with the JSON file as they have all the data in the JSON. If it is not present I can check with the DB usually. So that's what I answered. So the next question is, you have a junior fellow who write test cases for a page which contains 7 text boxes, 2 select boxes and 1 save button. You investigate in the middle of him during the test case writing. and feels that he works in a good way. After 2 days, you started evaluating test cases and found he has left the functionality for save button. How you handle this scenario? Did you report this to your testing manager lead? I said like I won't report this to the my testing manager or lead. It is important functionality is missed out. So I will add that functionality newly and initiate the junior fellow to note down this is important process. So you need to be careful when writing the test cases like that. And then I will add the new test cases for the same scenario, and then I will start evaluate the those things, and then the as a final process I will initiate my testing manager that I have tested the scenario like that. If in case any big functionalities, big modules are missing means we need to immediately convey to the testing manager or lead. Other small things we don't need to convey like that. I told the answer. The next question is you have 20 cosmetic bugs and clearly define what to do with the developers. When you cross check the cosmetic bugs, you find it seems correct, but client reports that you have 5 cosmetic bugs not fixed. How you handle this situation? This is my next question. For this question, it is kind of thing like I'm not testing it properly. I test only few things. Other things I left. I thought like developers will correctly put those points, but they have missed out something in the middle. So I told like I will make sure I will test again and make sure the those things were correct, and then ensure the client that this will not happen again like that. The next section is HR section. So in the HR section, they asked me how many junior fellows you handle. So I have almost around 7 years of experience. So I told like I can handle up to 5 junior fellows from the basics. If they're like some freshers also, I can handle like some 5 people, up to 5 people I can manage. I can handle. I can train them on writing test cases and how to do manual testing. All those things I can explain to them. And they asked me how much hike you expect. I explained my hike process like 50 percentage. And then the third question is how you handle a team individually. I said I will handle a team individually. I'm having 7+ years of experience. I already handle 4 to 5 junior fellows in my team. If a project is given to me individually, I can handle with some junior fellows, junior developers, junior testers. I can easily manage that. Told them they are expecting some persons like that only. So as a result, I got selected in this interview. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Testing Labs A to Z. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much, guys.